Hi, welcome to 5-Minute Solutions for Photoshop by Mocabee. Today we are going to learn a really quick and easy tip to make your photos pop with just a few quick tricks in exposure. Alright, here is the picture that we're going to work with today. Okay, it's just basically a quick snapshot of my son during his senior session. Okay, and it's kind of it's just a great picture, but nothing super pizzazzy about it. So the first thing I want to do is go around the image and decide what I really think needs to stand out. And to me, it's this gorgeous tree and the colors. Okay, they're a little bit muted right now from my exposure. I'm going to take the lasso tool. My feather is going to be at 250 pixels. That's my camera allows that. I'm not sure if your camera, basically you want to set this as high as it will allow you for your pixel dimensions in your image. Alright, and then very roughly I am just going to do a quick selection. It doesn't have to be precise. Okay, and that's feathered again at 250, so you're not going to see a hard edge of exposure when I make this quick adjustment. Control L brings up your levels. It's also under image, I believe. I can't remember. I'm so used to my keyboard. And you just want to go ahead and drag your exposure up a little bit. I use levels. It's easy. There's so many different ways to adjust things in Photoshop. You might know that by now. This is the quickest and easiest way I've done it. Deselect and look before, after. Alright, now I think I want to do that again right about in this area. I'm avoiding the subject itself. He's lit by my flash. Okay, so his exposure is pretty good. I'm going to bring those levels up a little bit. If I go too high, it starts to blow out. So I'm just going to bring them up just a little bit so I can see more of the detail in that tree. Might do it again over on this side. This is what I call selective levels. Alright, now, already it looks much better. Before and after. I would call that pretty good, except what I like to do for my portraits is I like to select around my subject, whether it be a one person or a family. I like to just do a quick rough around, again set at 250. Then I'm going to do select inverse or shift control I, bring up my levels and drag it down. Now I know we just brought it up, but this is what I do to vignette. We just brought it up. I'm not going to take it too far down. I'm just going to do an ever so slight darkening, and this is how I vignette. I don't do the hard vignettes that you used to see back in the 80s. That was just very subtle, extremely subtle, but it's another way that makes your photos pop a little bit. Or you can take the burn tool, get really big with it, and bring that opacity exposure way down, and you can just kind of go around the edges. And that's another way of just kind of making the center of your photo pop out. Okay, well that's all. That's just a quick tip for a levels adjustment exposure. Again, I'll show you the before and the after, and that photo to me really pops now. Thank you for watching.